Hey Virgo, this is your second half of 2019 reading. So this covers the time period from July 1st through New Year's, although it could be for any time that you're seeing it. But I did pick a card for each month. The first month was July, and you got the Nine of Swords in reverse. And this is just telling me that you're not moving on from something. I did a clarifier, and you got the Nine of Cups reversed. So it's something that you have not yet gotten your wish for, but I think that it's trying to tell you that it's going to be coming in soon. Not in July, but you've already made up your mind about something. You've made some plans on a path to take to achieve whatever this wishes that you have that you want fulfilled. But like I said, in July, I think you're just going to be more in planning mode than you are in actually preparing to move to these calmer waters that you would have if this if this card had been upright. So August finds you feeling a little bit bored, or like maybe you've missed an opportunity with the Four of Cups. You could see this person just kind of sitting there feeling sorry for themselves. They're not really even looking at the cup that's being offered to them. So there is an opportunity out there. You just have to reach out and take it. But for some reason, either you're distracted from it or you're too focused on something else that you're trying to make happen, that you don't see this opportunity that's coming in for you in August. And I think you're so wrapped up in worries. This is what I call the nightmare card. This person is just dreaming about these bloody swords and what's going to happen. Kind of like a negative mindset, which I can kind of see here with the Four of Cups also. You might be feeling a little bit blue, uninspired. But you have to perk up because your birthday's coming, either at the end of August or in September. So the next thing I see clarifying that is the Four of Pentacles. And this person is holding very tightly to their money. This can sometimes be known as the Miser card. And it has the Grim Reaper in the background. I think he's kind of paranoid that he's not going to be able to spend all of his money before he dies. But at the same time, he doesn't want to part with his money. So I think this card is just telling you that you're clinging to something that maybe you shouldn't be clinging to. Something that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. You got two fours. You got the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and you're going to have the Four of Wands over here, which we'll get to in a minute. But I think that you are protecting yourself about something. You're not willing to take a chance on something, is the impression that I'm getting from this card combination. You know, you could take advantage of this opportunity, but maybe you're worried about what might happen if you did. Would there be financial loss? Or would the Grim Reaper get me? Would something bad happen? So that leads us into September, where you're feeling kind of, I guess weak is the best way to put this one, because it's Strength reversed. You might be feeling like you're still overcoming some sort of a heartbreak, because you got the Three of Swords in reverse, clarifying Strength reversed. So something has made you feel hurt or grief-stricken or heartbroken. And in September, you're kind of focusing on that. But I see you healing from it with Temperance coming in towards the end of September. So whatever this pain, it could be, physical pain, or it could be just emotional pain that you're going through. I see it being healed and resolved because you got Temperance at the end of September, and you also got Temperance at the beginning of October. So you're going to be going through a healing process and regaining your strength. There is, again, a new opportunity that's being offered to you, but I see you turning it down again. So this is kind of echoing the Four of Cups card. So you're just in this mindset of, I guess, not wanting to take a chance, because you got the Fool reverse also. The Fool is all about, having faith, taking a leap of faith, and just giving things a go. But you're really stuck in this stubborn space of, no, I don't want to try anything new. I don't want to take a chance on something because maybe you don't feel like it's going to work out for you. So I guess because you're going through this healing process in October, well, the end of September and then the beginning of October, you just don't feel like you're in a proper mental space to begin something new, to take that leap of faith and start a new journey. But November brings some stability for you and maybe celebrations. This is also the Twin Flame card because it's 11/11. But it doesn't have to be a wedding. It could just be any kind of celebration or get together. Stability of your home. So something good is happening in November. You're definitely having an upswing from the previous few months that have been making you feel like you're kind of weighed down and needing to heal. I see that you are also in this mode of manifestation. You're in this Three of Wands energy where you're kind of about to release your greatest wishes out to the universe. So you're kind of considering what you want to try to manifest at this time. But whatever it is, it's not going to be love. Not now anyway, because in November you got the Knight of Cups reversed. So somebody might be bringing you an offer of love, but because it's reversed, I don't see you accepting it. Again, here's another thing that's being offered that you're not taking. So you got the Four of Cups that you didn't take. You got the Ace of Pentacles that you didn't take. And now you've got this offer of love from the Knight of Cups that you're not taking. So something's definitely going on with you where you're just not allowing yourself to be open to anything. You're kind of just shut off and saying, I don't want anything. Like maybe you're just shutting the world out at this point. But in December, I see you at least releasing your hopes and wishes that you're trying to manifest out into the universe. You finally decided what it is that you want to do, what you want to create, or what you want to draw to yourself. And you're kind of letting it go and making it known to the universe, this is what I want. And I think that that's going to bring about some change for you. I see the Three of Pentacles as a card of cooperation and working with others. So whereas before I really see you kind of being solitary in all these cards, except maybe for whatever celebration is happening in November, I just see you kind of being closed off from people. But December's going to change that for you with this Three of Pentacles card. It could be something that you're working on with somebody, like a project at work, or it could be, something in your social life where you're getting together with others for a common goal, or it could just be a partnership. This is a card of teamwork. So although you're still going to be maintaining your independence because you got the Nine of Pentacles, I think it's got a more contented feel to the solitude than it did earlier in the year. I feel like you're going to be stepping into a place where you're actually able to just enjoy the fruits of your labor and maybe whatever the outcome is from this teamwork with this person, so that you can kind of take a break, stop and smell the roses, have a glass of wine and just, maybe it's this perfect time of year at the end of 2019 where you're kind of reviewing things and saying, okay, all's well that ends well, and kind of doing your year in review and just enjoying whatever you have amassed this year financially as you make your plans for the new year. So overall, I don't see really anything so bad. I just see right smack dab in the middle of the reading, which is around the September to October time period, that you're going to be healing from some sort of anguish that you've been suffering from, which is a good thing. But it's going to take you a little bit of time to get your groove back, to get to the place where you're like, okay, I'm ready to make it happen. I'm ready to, start working with others to achieve things and to accept offers that are brought to me, and then just be able to enjoy all the hard work that I've done.